Oh, hey everyone, it's Alexander the Real Mr. Robinson. Welcome to the channel. I am wearing the wrong shirt for this. Hold on one second. Just, I'll give more time for people to get into the chat, and we'll fix this problem right here. There we go. Much more appropriate. Unfortunately, I don't have the power of editing, otherwise that problem could have been fixed with a snap of a finger. But what can you do? Anyway, welcome everyone to this live watch party for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the fourth movie, and one that people say is their least favorite. Like, majority people say that Goblet of Fire is the worst, and I don't think I really agree with that. Spiders Prime says, no, keep the Marvel, sure, whatever. No, I try to, one of the things, since I've started taking, like, hosting classes, or just learning more how to be an entertainment host, I always try to stay within the theme of whatever I'm talking about, which is why if I'm talking about a movie, something like In the Heights, or just something like very basic, I'll wear a buttoned-up shirt. But if it's something that I'm a fan of, I'll try to wear a shirt that fits within that fandom. So that's just me. And the reason I had the Marvel shirt on is because I was in the middle of doing my Hulk review, and then I checked the time, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta stop this and get on right now. Hello there, Nick Sheets. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, folks, this is Goblet of Fire. We want to get the house cleaning out of the way because this is a long movie. If you subscribe to me on YouTube, but you do not follow me on Twitch, that is twitch.tv/RealMrRobinson. I tend to stream every Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. I'm going to try to make that a more normal schedule once we get done with the Harry Potter series. And after this, we are halfway there. But if you follow me on Twitch and do not subscribe to me on YouTube, that is youtube.com/TheRealMrRobinson. It's my main hub of entertainment, full of movie reviews and other things. I have some big plans coming up in the future, and just want to keep you guys in the... just want to let you know something big's coming up soon. Once I'm done with the Harry Potter series, I am completely okay to focus on this big thing I have coming up. But... yeah, just youtube.com/TheRealMrRobinson. If you like what I'm doing on either platform and want to help support financially, you can go to patreon.com/TheRealMrRobinson for only $1 a month. But if you want to if you want access to exclusive content that no one else gets to see, you can help pledge $3 or more. If you can't do either, that's fine. Subscribe to me on YouTube or follow me on Twitch is good enough. And so far, it's only 3 people watching. It's a bit disappointing that this Harry Potter series is not as popular as with the MCU, Godzilla, or even Star Wars. Maybe it's still early. Maybe more people will start to jump in as it goes on. And I should mention this is 3 people spread throughout both platforms, both YouTube and Twitch. Although I want to give a special shout out to the Four Brothers Films. I don't know if they're still watching, but they made a comment that made me laugh. Yes, the year of the great anti-haircut protest, because Harry Potter, I mean, if you see the thumbnail right there, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, both Harry Potter and Ron Weasley have long hair, and I have long hair myself, and this was also the same year Revenge of the Sith came out, where Anakin had the long hair. I mean, it was a time when girls thought that guys with long hair were attractive and sexy. I mean, I'm sure some do, but I don't think it's as fixated as it was back in 2005. So, hey, Four Brother Films is still here. Awesome. So, yeah, we're going to just jump right into this. Nick Sheet says, I just started watching another movie on my watch list today, the Green movie, Green Mile. Yeah, that's a rough one. I remember seeing snippets of it, but I think everyone remembers the scene, the scene with Michael Clark Duncan, and yeah. Anyway, let's get into Harry Potter. We got yeah, let's just jump into Harry Potter. If you're all set, I'm good to go. I'm going to start pushing the play button right now. Wait, hold up. Okay, I screwed up. I screwed up. I really messed up. Hold on. I hope you guys didn't start yet. R.I.P. Michael Clark Duncan, says Nick Sheets on Twitch. Yep. Yeah, I can't believe he's gone. Anyway, I'm pushing the play button right. Start this again. Now. The timer's... Oh, I'm sorry. I've been really busy all day, guys, so I hit the wrong timer. Anyway, okay, here we go. For real this time. For real. Pushing the play button right. Why is my controller fidgety? Okay, for real. No bullshitting around, right? Now. There we go. John McKinney on YouTube says, Goblet of Fire was the first PG-13 Harry Potter movie. Revenge of the Sith was the first PG-13 Star Wars movie. Both came out in 2005. Coincidence? I think not! I had to do that. Four Brothers Films on YouTube says, can't wait for... Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? And that's one thing about this movie is it's a very intense movie, yeah? And by that I mean all the actors like just give incredibly intense performances. Everyone points to Michael Gambon with that line, but David Tennant in this movie as Barney Crouch Jr. Oh boy, talk about an intense performance. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is the first movie not to be scored by John Williams. Instead, it's Patrick Doyle, who... I mean, Patrick Doyle's a great composer, but I feel like he was told, do what John Williams does. Huh? Spiders Prime on YouTube says, one of the few actors who played Kingpin great. I mean... He was a terrible movie. Like, yeah, Ben Affleck's Daredevil was awful. And I'm sorry. You could scream, but the director's cut is better. It's not that better. Sorry. But we're not talking about Daredevil. We're talking about Harry Potter. Have I read the Harry Potter books? Asks Four Brothers Films. I've read 2.5 of them. I've read Chamber of Secrets and Sorcerer's Stone a handful of times. I started reading Prisoner of Azkaban when Deathly Hallows Part 2 came out. Because it was that thing of, okay, the movies are done. Now I want to go read all the books. But I just, for some reason, didn't get around to it. And then I read the first act of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and just one act made me go, yeah, I don't need to read the rest of this bullshit. Peter Pettigrew. Oh. Okay, David Tennant right there is probably the calmest he will ever be in this movie, because later on, oh man. Oh, Nagit. I hate that Fantastic Beasts made Nagini a human. Like, why? Why did we need to do that? Hello there, Godzilla McCullum 2000. Welcome to the stream. Love my Godzilla. Love your Godzilla movie month. Thank you, Godzilla McCullum 2000. Glad you enjoyed it, and welcome to the stream. Hello, Robert Pattinson. Man, I hate that more people like. I hate how this movie predates Twilight, yet everyone remembers. Well, back then, remembered Robert Pattinson from Twilight. It's like, can't we remember him as Cedric Diggory instead? And this is a beautiful looking movie, but you could tell it's not done by Alfonso Cuarón. Just man, I want there to be a magical boot that I could just grab and let go whenever I reach my destination. Dead. Bones should have been shattered. But then you three walk in like Mary Poppins. People, just like the British love their, and England, just like Europe loves their football, their, and Texas loves their American football. The Wizards and Witches love their Quidditch. Like this little run out, tiny microscopic tent. How is this home? How do we all live in this? And then, oh, that's how. Don't we all, Harry? I used to own all these movies, says Godzilla McCullum 2000. Are you talking about Harry Potter? Ugh. Oh, good for you, Draco. Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Yeah, this movie is... We haven't gotten to the more intense acting moments, but this movie's definitely more intense than the last one. Turner Jenkins asks, did I miss Prisoner of Azkaban? Prisoner of Azkaban was Saturday, yeah? So if you weren't here, I don't recall you being here Saturday, but so you probably did. Is it Crumb? Crumb. Yeah. Not Salacious Crumb. Oh. Yeah, Turner Jenkins. It was normal circumstances. I wouldn't have done the watch party on Saturday. Well, for once, the Irish are not responsible for these violent beatings. Okay, that I apologize. I apologize to my Irish crowd out there. Ask me if you want me to collaborate for year 5. Are you talking about when I do a watch party for Order of the Phoenix? Because I tend to do these by myself. And I'm not. I don't know exactly how to do these. I don't think my computer will be powerful enough to do this with 2 people. I mean, I'm not trying to blow you off in any way, Godzilla McCollum 2000. But since I've done all these watch parties on my own so far, for Harry Potter, I kind of want to keep it that way. But I hope you stick around, though. Anyway, the reason I did the Dark Mark, that's David Tennant for you. But again, that's not even the most over the top he gets in this movie. Yeah? Like just wait. But yeah, the reason my schedule with doing these watch parties for Harry Potter is more random is because I'm trying to keep it to where I specifically end Deathly Hallows Part 2 on the 15th, which is the 10-year anniversary of that film's release. You barbarians! I understand I might bring you to a stream if you want to. I use StreamYard. Are you talking about I come on? Like, are you talking about you bring me on? Because if you are, I'd be okay with it, depending on my availability. Turner Jenkins says, although I will say this, was betrayed by my friends recently. I felt like Harry after he found out Sirius was his parents' friend and he thought he was the parents' killer. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read this as best I can, but it doesn't sound grammatically correct. But I mean, I think I got the basic gist of it, and that sucks, man. Okay, so we just saw Cho Chang. Yeah, this you could definitely tell. I mean, it's kind of got that same. No, that you can't tell this. You can easily tell this was not done by Quran. So, how many people are in that carriage? Smack! Hagrid gets smacked by either the Pegasus or the carriage. It's the Flying Dutchman! Oh no, it's just the, it's just Durnstram. It's like, wow, we're really jumping into this, are we? Okay, what is with this running gag of Filch just limping the whole time? I don't get it. Hello there, DeQuantate. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. No, more of that now. You open that genie. Tell us more about it. You know, if this movie, if they made a prequel focused on Bo Batten's Academy of Magic, you know their headmaster would be played by Elizabeth Debicki. And they probably wouldn't need CG enhancements. Okay, watch carefully. Watch carefully with one of the students of Durmstrang. Like they're gonna do a bunch of flips, but there's one guy on the left side of the screen whose equivalent of a flip is just a jump. Like no special acrobatics. Watch. Right there. I hope you saw it, but that one dude he just jumped while others are doing flips and jumping all over the place. Show-offs. Hello there, Razorbike. Welcome to the stream. We are only 20 minutes into the movie, or more specifically, 19 minutes and 28 seconds in. Both Boabattens and Durmstrang have made it to Hogwarts. Yeah, you need to see a doctor for that. Jedi 2007 dash waffle TJ64 PC player says, "Hi Alex, you're lucky you didn't see Transformers the last night because it's even worse than Revenge of the Fallen." Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. But what was I going to say? What was? Oh, that is. However, that is going to be a Patreon. That's a Patreon reward. If I get to a specific amount of money per month, then I will finally not only watch and review The Last Night, but I will also host a live watch party of me watching it for the first time on both YouTube and Twitch. So, do I have a Discord? No, at the moment, but I'm in the process. I want to try to set one up. Alcohol? Well, of course it's not pumpkin juice because you're underage. What is he doing with his hands, huh? What was Crouch doing with his hands as he was explaining the rules? and also, that's a good rule right there. Like, not in light of recent events, but that should be forever. Why, so if that rule was not put in place, would that mean a first year could compete in the Triwizard tournament? Razorbike says, "I feel so blessed. The only Transformers films I remember are the first one and Bumblebee." Turner Jenkins says, Harry Potter related. I think we just got a few signs of Harry taking interest in the attractive Cho Chang, which is funny enough gives me those vibes of being attracted to my first crush back in 8th grade. Oh, we've all been there before. Although, I gotta say something. For probably the only Asian girl, or the Asian character in this series, did J.K. Rowling have to pick a name as generic as Cho Chang? I mean, that's just me. I actually like Cho Chang. I kind of wish she had more to do in these movies, but I like her. Again, here's Jesus. Again, here's that example of the intense acting in this movie. Because Brendan Gleeson he's nuts in this role, but again, when you find out why he's as over the top as he is, there's a reason. I remember watching this and thinking the age of 17 would take forever to get to, as I was only 9 or 10. Now I'm 18. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, this movie came out 2005. I was 14. So I was in literally the same year as Harry and the gang. Because they were fourth years. At 14 years old also. Yeah, this got dark. No, this whole thing is dark. It's like, yeah, you're laughing, but you're torturing this thing. I guess it's a spider, but it looks like a spider crab hybrid. Turner Jenkins says, I understand I'll be 17 in a few months. Oh, well, early happy birthday to you. Leave that poor thing alone. Okay. Oh, sorry. You have to take off Godzilla 2000. I'm just gonna call you Godzilla 2000. But you enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, now in this sequence, one of my biggest criticisms with this movie is that Emma Watson just seems to have this like pouty attitude, like she's always upset or on the verge of crying. Now in this sequence, I get it because it's the Defense Against the Dark Arts class where they're being taught the 3 unforgivable curses. But throughout the rest of the movie, even when there's nothing bad happening or upsetting, she's still, I don't know. Emma Watson, Hermione annoys me more in this movie just with her attitude than she does as a know-it-all. He's right there, Hermione. That's on the nose. Also, are we forgetting the fact that the soon-to-be Batman, Robert Pattinson, is in this movie? No, I mentioned Robert Pattinson a handful of times in this stream. Again, I still it still annoys me that this predates Twilight, and yet people seem to forget that he was in this. I mean, he still kind of looks pale, but I mean, he's fine. He's good in this movie. Yeah, Fred and George. It's always a party when these two are here. Are you looking right into the camera, Emma? When Hermione said it's not going to work, she was looking dead into the camera, I swear. Robert Pattinson is Cedric Diggory. Cedric Diggory from Hufflepuff. Huh? Because up until now, the only houses let me rephrase that. Because up until now, the only houses that ever got representation in these movies or in this story were Gryffindor and Slytherin. Well, hey, now you can try again. Now that you've actually got the beards and you look like old men, give it a try it again. Out of my way. That's not Bulgarian. But whatever. All right, the moment of truth. Not only the moment of truth, but the moment that we get this much closer to the moment. No, we're not quite at the moment we've all been waiting for, Dumbledore, but sure, we'll wait a few minutes to see who the Triwizard champions are. Of course it is. Congratulations, Crumb. That's all? Y'all get a blasted cup? Just hide, Harry. Harry Potter! Man, there's no excitement here. Oh, this bullshit with Ron, like it's, I mean, everything with him is just so petty, yeah? But it gets unresolved in the, like, it's almost like it gets a non-resolution. It's like, oh, we're suddenly friends again. Spiders Prime says, is this the legendary goblet? No, Goblet of Fire, not Goblin of Fire, Spiders Prime. And the Goblet of Fire is pretty much the, it's just, the thing that they put their names into. And it never comes back up in the rest of the movie. So, in hindsight, the title of this book is not the best, is not the well thought out, most thought out title. Here it comes. Here it comes. He said calmly. that moment, that compare, like, again, this movie has such intense acting, almost intense to a fault. When you have moments like that. Razorbike on YouTube says, listen, there are 14. I can forgive all the moodiness. I guess so, but the way it gets a non-resolution is just kind of bullshit. Barty Crouch is bug-eyed right now. I wonder, is there, I mean, we still got 2 hours of this movie to go, but is there any performance in this movie that is not over the top? Is there any subtle performance in this movie at all? That would be the smart thing to do. Especially considering he made the rule of no wizard under the age of 17. Jesus. The look on McGonagall's face says it all. He did. Jesus. Me. And fuck you too, Ron. Harry did nothing. Harry tried to explain himself, and then Ron just had to go and say, piss off, for no reason. Do we? Okay, I take it back. Robert Pattinson is not pale here. Oh, this music. Sorry, I was in earlier today. I had to go. I had to go into work for a potential job. I had to go to Universal for a potential cross training opportunity for work. It got done sooner. It was sort of an interview process, and it got done sooner than I expected. So I decided to go into the park for a couple hours, and the music that's playing right now is very prominent in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Ooh, that CGI, that quill does not hold up, huh? Jesus, this woman. If there's a wizard equivalent of Fox News, I bet she would be. I bet she would work for that. Look at all that owl crap. Shouldn't have put your hand there, Harry. Now, did that sound like... That didn't sound like Gary Oldman. I mean, I guess it kind of did. Ow. Did that fireplace just talk? Or go psst? Okay, that does sound like Gary Oldman. His eyes just going, yeah, Oh yeah, Turner Jenkins. Keep your friends close, Harry. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult with him. Ron is such a prick right now. But yeah, it's kind of a bizarre effect, the fireplace where Sirius Black is talking out of, but it's actually creative. Whereas in the next movie, they literally just superimpose Gary Oldman's face on a fireplace. You're such a petty prick, Ron. Hagrid is looking for you, Harry. That's all you need to know. You should probably yell that at Ron, because he's the stuck-up brat that's making you say all that. Like, I can't... This whole sequence, the whole part of this movie where it's Ron just acting the way he is ugh. Did they use... I can't... I literally can't... No, they didn't. Never mind. Oh, let Hagrid find love, Harry. There's the first task. Really? Of course. Of course the Slytherins are wearing it. No, I think... No, there's some other houses. You fake Hufflepuffs right there, huh? Usually, those are some fake Hufflepuffs. Yeah, all those... I bet those are all Slytherins dressed as Hufflepuffs, because Hufflepuffs are more nice. See, that's a true Hufflepuff right there. Hello, girl with glasses. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Swisher35. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Ugh. Hey, ferret. That's... teaching. There you go, crab. And that serves you right, Goyle. Jesus. Malfoy really does. I'm sorry, like, Malfoy had that coming. Razorbike says, God, this is giving me horrible flashbacks of being 14, huh? Yeah, middle school sucks. That's all I'll say. Like, I mean, maybe I just had a better high school experience than other people because I did a social distance learning. But middle school was... I don't understand how... I don't think high school could... A regular high school experience could be worse than middle school. Because, yeah, middle school was awful for me back then. That might lead to something. Okay, there's Spider. Okay, I'm reading a comment that Spiders Prime put up. Spiders Prime says, so this is basically the Harry Potter version of SpongeBob episodes where SpongeBob and Patrick aren't friends anymore until they made up. I guess so. Razorback says, oh no, I had a better high school too. Most of my friends agree. Here's the first tournament. It's like, look, if we're not allowed to compete in this tournament, even though Harry is, we gotta find a way to exploit this tournament. Jesus. It's like, get out. Jeez. I was just leaving. It's like, what are you doing here, Miss Granger? Miss... Did you say Mr. LaCour or Mrs.? Can I keep it? Of course, we can't see it. We can't see that either. What'd you say, boy? Yeah, I have a question. Can we keep these baby, little tiny dragons that fit in the palm of our hands? Because I want to keep one of those. Huh? Okay, there are some people... For some reason, I thought everyone was booing him when they walked out. For some reason, I thought people were booing... I always remember this movie with... I always remember watching this movie and for some reason Harry kept getting booed when he walked out for this contest. But no. No, he got some cheers and chants. Jesus. Yeah, I say the wizarding world is more, I guess, more relaxed when it comes to putting kids in danger. Like, that horntail is vicious. Huh? Here it comes. I say all the setup. I say when people said this is the worst Harry Potter movie, I think Chamber of Secrets might. I mean, we'll have to wait till the end of the movie because Chamber of Secrets was always my least favorite Harry Potter movie, but the first hour of this is pretty rough. Huh? It's not until we get to it's not until the Triwizard tournament actually begins where it actually gets really good. They don't. Razorback says they don't have OSHA laws. Yeah, that's true. Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Yeah. But then again, I guess I was about to say they're not sending these kids into battle like the Jedi do with their Padawans sometimes, but that obviously wasn't the case when the Battle of Hogwarts happened. Oh yeah, Razorbike. Most people would cite this. This usually makes it to the bottom of a lot of Harry Potter lists. But I think when most people say that... But I think when most people say that this is the worst Harry Potter movie, they don't mean... They mean that it's a good movie, it's just not as good as the others. Ooh, that was close. So wait, that the dragon just breaks its wing, or it loses balance? The way Harry loses the dragon has always been somewhat of a blur to me. There he is. I got a golden egg, and now everyone loves me. Y'all were mad at me. Y'all were mad first, but see, even the paintings now love me. All right, you got it. They all drop. Friend George just drop Harry. um, I mean, I don't know. I think this movie's long, but I don't think... Again, this movie's long, but I don't think it's... I think it works well enough on its own. It still confuses me that Order of the Phoenix is the longest book, and yet that's the shortest movie. Although, let me rephrase that. If I'm correct, Deathly Hallows Part 2 is the shortest movie, but that's Part 2 of a two-movie adaptation of a single book. Hi, Eddie. Ew. Girl with Glasses says, don't get me started on Order of the Phoenix. Oh. Yeah, you're the second person I know who's had a violent, like, not okay, maybe not violent, but you're the second person I know who, like, cannot stand Order of the Phoenix. It was a friend of mine. There's a friend, because an old friend of mine from work, we who was in my same training group for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, hates Order of the Phoenix as well. And whenever these movies would play in the break room, sometimes we would occasionally, like, poke fun at her, like, "Hey, your favorite movie's playing," or "Hey, Hey, good news, they're skipping Order of the Phoenix for some reason." It's ghastly. um, have you seen the movie called America, the motion picture on Netflix? I have not. I haven't even heard of it. Netflix puts out so many things that I don't even know. Um, I don't even know, like, half the stuff they release. Although there is a series of movies that they're currently releasing now, the Fear Street trilogy, that I kind of want to watch. Um, what would you have done that Harry did, Razorbike? Bumbling band of baboons. God, Maggie Smith is so classy as Professor McGonagall. You you start talking shit, you get called in. Why is Order of the Phoenix hated? This is my speculation, but maybe it's because like it's such a short movie compared to how long the book is that there's so much taken out of it. I have not played Resident Evil Village, DeQuantate. Good on you, Neville. Embracing the dance. The spill his drink out of his mouth like an idiot thing. Yeah, I don't know many people. I don't think that's a common thing. I think that's just a movie trope. Yeah, don't ever, guys, that's the smile that Harry's doing, and I've sometimes have been accused of and sometimes I find myself doing that. Never do that. Like, make your smile natural. Do not have it be as forced as Harry was doing. But then at the same time, he did fight a dragon. So how that didn't attract all the girls in Hogwarts is beyond me. Well, I mean, Cho Chang and the twins are into Harry. Who are the twin sisters' names? Parvati and Padma. That's okay. That's the. Get a move on, or all the good ones will have gone. Tuh. Jeez, that quit hitting people, Snape. Yeah, I don't like Emma Watson in this movie. Like, I don't know why Hermione is so bitchy. Yeah, okay, I think I know a reason why a lot of people think this is the worst Harry Potter movie. Yeah? Because there's a lot of awkward shoehorn moments of comedy. Yeah? Like Filch limping, Filch firing off a cannon too early, Snape hitting Harry and Ron the like. There's just a lot of awkward comedy. Harry, you two are making googly eyes at each other. Speak English, Harry. Yeah, not as smooth as David Wang. First of all, welcome to the stream. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? For me, that's right up there with I feel like that's right up there with. Why did you say that name? There you go, Harry. I wonder what happens if Harry just, not participate in the Triwizard tournament. Be a pretty boring pretty boring year at Hogwarts for him. Huh? Here's the secret to those dress robes, Ron. Embrace them. Just and then nobody will even question you. Like, if you wear those with confidence, no problem. Murder me, Harry. McGonagall's she's so disapproving of Ron's dress robes. Wow. Yeah, Ron doing that. Come on. That's not how you do things like that, Ron. I have never. Okay, these are really weird questions. I've never eaten deer meat to quantate, and never had cow tongue. So, ooh. Again, I've said this several times, but the production design in this series is just amazing. No, that's some dark magic right there. The Potter Waltz is what this is called. They play this during the Triwizard Spirit Rally. They play this when Boa Batten's Academy of Magic is dancing. Brent. I almost said Donald Gleeson. Though he's in the series. He pops up in Deathly Hallows. But Brennan Gleeson. Oh, you just finished Green Mile. This... Okay. How do you guys feel about this? I go so back and forth with the Can You Dance Like a Hippogriff song. Like, there's some days I like it, other days I hate it, but at the end of the day, I think the a cappella version from the Frog Choir at Universal is better. Wow. Yeah, again, Green Mile, like, I've seen that one scene from Green Mile, and it's a rough scene. So pretty much it's the wizard equivalent. So, okay, with what Hermione just said, it's about international cooperation. It makes it sound like that the Triwizard tournament makes it sound like the Triwizard tournament is the Olympics for the Wizarding World, except they make a bunch of kids compete in it. Okay, Mom. Maybe it's because I'm 30, but this is just, I don't know, the actual like growing up middle school parts of this movie are just so obnoxious. And maybe they're kids and I'm an adult, but it's just, I don't know, it doesn't work for me. It's honestly, I like it. I like these more smaller character moments and just coming into age moments better in Half-Blood Prince. Oh, hello there again, Godzilla 2000. I had all the Harry Potter movies as a late teen, early adult. Yeah, you did say that earlier in the stream. Oh yeah, the plot. Oh, trust me, it's spot on, says Razorback. Oh, I was there. We all experienced middle school, so I had no. I'm not saying it's not on point. I'm just saying, looking back on this or thinking back, thinking. I'm just saying, like, as a 30-year-old looking back at this, it just makes me go, man, like, early teenagers were petty as shit or just obnoxious. I don't know. Neville's having the time of his life. Hmm. Yeah, that's... Of course I am. Is that Cedric? Yep. You know, you could have been straightforward with that tip and not cryptic. But whatever. Just all the water. Just release all the water from the rainbow. Apparently. She's back. Oh look, it's quiet. Huh? Oh yeah, we'll get to Voldemort coming back. Myrtle is so weird. Oh, I think everyone, yeah, everyone hates you know who in the next book or movie. And that's the last we ever see of Myrtle. Is she really that bad? Says Razorbike. Oh, are you? If you're talking about Umbridge, Dolores Umbridge. Oh boy, you are. Just wait. It's like, oh, well, you're in luck. Huh. Yeah, this okay, this and of course this treasure is of course this treasure is a human being. That was already quick. Oh shit, he's turned into Kevin Costner from Waterworld. Huh? Well, I mean the gills mainly. The hands and the feet, not so much. No, Neville, he lives. You know, it makes me so happy that Neville gets more to do as the series goes on. Especially with the last movie. When did this come out? Was this a November release? So I'm pretty sure Goblet of Fire was not a summer film, huh? I'm pretty sure it was... Yeah, I'm sure the only... November 18th, 2005. So yeah, it was a November release. Huh? No, anything but Kevin Costner. I don't know who Kevin Costner is. I know you meant to say Costner. I know you meant to say Kevin Costner Razorback. It's... There should be more, like... There should be more demonic creatures down there. No, I guess they're... I mean, I guess you can't get any more demonic than piranha... oh no, barracuda mermaids. Ron, Harry, you got Ron. You untie. Wow, wow, that Cho Chain dummy. That Cho Chain dummy looked awful. Oh my god. Shark. Like those dummies of the. Wow. Wow, I did not realize how terrible those dummies looked underwater. I'm sorry. It's bugging me so much. It's bugging me so much that they look as bad as they do. And this tournament, this task was not as bad as the dragon. Animorphs. Victor Crumb was a straight up Animorph. Crumb, Crumb, Crumb. Like, Durmstrang's just a bunch of jocks. Hurry, Harry. Oh, like weird gremlin octopus creatures. Immobilis. Okay, I'm not sure what that was, but swim, Harry. Bam! Well, it was nothing. Ow. So that means Crumb finished last. Are you guys behind? Because I made that Animorphs reference a long time ago. Oh boy. There's a clue for you right there. Oh, there's Harry. Crouch is dead, man. Or is he dead? Yep, he's died. There's fudge for you. Yeah, there's fudge for you. Not wanting to deny the worst possible things. I'm good, Professor. No, in Jaws, the girl does say, he's going into the pond, shark in the estuary. Ooh, those looked bad, huh? Those weird licorice things look awful in CGI. Less than an hour to go in this movie. This movie's this is long. Okay, here we get what I think is the more over-the-top moment than Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Hello, Dumbledore. Mad-Eye. Here it comes. Here it comes, guys. Junior. Okay, here's the most over-the-top moment in the entire movie for me in terms of acting from David Tennant. Just watch this. I'm sorry. That kills me. Hello, Father. Gah! Like, oh my god. Oh. Makes, by comparison, Dumbledore going, "Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?" Actually makes him sound calm, like in the book. You did. Yeah, that's not good advice, Dumbledore. That's terrible advice. Oops. Tuh. Snape is barely in this. That was just a random statement. Snape is barely in this movie. I had nothing else to add. Yeah, Snape better not assume all these things. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm no frog choir at Universal. So this is the point where I think we're getting close to the point in the movie where I think it's actually it turns great. All right, you have a good night, Turner Jenkins. Before you take off, Turner Jenkins, I want to tell everyone that tomorrow I'm going to be doing. No, wait, hang on. Let me check my schedule. I have to check my work schedule. Okay, Friday, I'll be doing Order of the Phoenix. I originally planned to do it tomorrow, but I looked at my schedule and thought, you know what? I get off work early enough to where I can do Order of the Phoenix Friday. Because I'm seeing Black Widow Thursday night, that's why I'm not doing it Thursday. God damn it, Filch, stop firing that cannon early. Yeah, I just feel like there are too many awkward moments of comedy that, like people criticize the MCU for being too humorous. This movie is is a bigger culprit of that crime. That is a big ass maze, huh? Razorbike says the part when they teleport back is the part that always stuck with me the most. Are you talking about after you know who comes back? And you're done. There needs to be a... Is there the wizarding equivalent of a wall hack? Dude, okay, dude's possessed. And there she goes. Something wicked this way comes. Oh wait, that was the last movie. There it is. You were always worthless, Crumb. just handle each other like to the side. Go! Get out of my way. I'm going for that cup. It's in your nature, Harry. I'm not sure, Spider-Verse Prime. Let's just get this cup and get it over with. Before it comes back, run! This isn't the start. Get back to the cup, Harry. Like, trust me, we have to get back to the cup. Ugh. Yeah, this is the part where the movie gets great. Ugh. This is the part where the movie, this entire sequence at the end saves the movie for me. Ugh. A gross Voldemort fetus. I did not agree to giving up my hand. I know they don't show it, but ugh. It's like, yeah, he's literally, like, reborn, like, literally born again. Yeah, again, I only read the first 2.5 books. Chamber of Secrets, Sorcerer's Stone, and half of Prisoner of Azkaban. So, once this part came around in Goblet of Fire, I thought to myself, oh shit, Voldemort is back. Like, this isn't just like a series of weird events happening at Hogwarts. Like, now we finally get to see the main villain of the series. And Ralph Fiennes is so good. How did Voldemort's fetus come about again, says Razorbike? I believe it was because Voldemort had separated his soul into Horcruxes it didn't officially kill him. So he just kind of was he was kind of in that weird condition of he's a fetus. No, we saw it coming. Like, of course, everyone and their mothers knew that Lucius, was a Death Eater, a servant to Voldemort. No one asked you. More than these jackasses. So here, get a new metal shiny hand. Ew. Zwoot? Touch you. Even Ralph Fiennes is a bit over the top, and he's more grounded in the next several movies. Kneel before Zod. Wait, wrong movie. Ugh. It's spelled. That's not how you spell his name, Razorbike. God damn this phone. His name. Here's how his name's spelled. It's his first name is spelled Ralph, but it's pronounced Rafe. And then Fiennes is and then his last name Fiennes is Fiennes. Rafe Fiennes. There's no D in there. Still not as over the top as David Tennant. All right, so there's the old man, Cedric Diggory, and James and Lily. Yep. Joink. It's like, yay, but wait, something's wrong, huh? Only two of them are willing to see what's wrong, huh? Dumbledore and Fleur are the only ones that realize something happened. Stop playing that music. Yeah, and then the movie, the book and this movie just end, like, the first three were all self-contained, but with what just happened, Voldemort coming back, not only does it end on a cliffhanger, but It's not a happy ending. There's nothing joyous about what just happened. Oh, no, you're out, buddy. Girl Glasses says, I ugly cry a lot during the whole death scene and then when Dumbledore is saying the eulogy. Yeah. Hey, now, don't be calling Neville witless. Witless wonder. Yeah, remember the thing with the tongue? I don't know if I cried during this movie, but I was certainly like in a state of shock. Like things are changing in this series. Yeah, the acting is just incredibly intense in this film. That's a big chest. Oh yeah, then there's this creepy shenanigans. I don't know how else to put it. Ugh. Somehow Voldemort returned. Okay, no, not somehow. We actually get to see exactly what happens. And it was foreshadowed that his return would be inevitable. I will still never get over that line. Somehow Palpatine returned. I didn't want to say anything during the eulogy, and that eulogy really has a lot in it that I wish everybody could just take and learn from every day. No, Fleur is not dead. We saw her. She was the first one to realize that when Harry and Cedric came back, that Cedric was dead. She was the one that screamed. And also, she ends up marrying. Her character ends up marrying the Weasley brother that Donald Gleeson plays in Deathly Hallows. See, there she is. Yeah, but I don't think there's a reason to smile about it, Hermione. There they go. I guess this is a more appropriate way to end a movie than Prisoner of Azkaban, where it has that very awkward freeze frame of Daniel Radcliffe. Whatever, that's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I think I like Chamber of Secrets better than this one now. This isn't a bad movie, but out of all the Harry Potter movies, this is certainly the one that annoys me the most. But whatever. Friday. Friday will be Order of the Phoenix. We are now officially at the halfway point of the Harry Potter series. If you subscribe to me on YouTube, but you do not follow me on Twitch, that is twitch.tv/RealMrRobinson. Now, I typically stream every, one, with the Harry Potter series right now, it's a little random, because I want to make sure I end this watch party series with, Deathly Hallows Part 2 on the 15th, which is the 10-year anniversary, But after I finish the Harry Potter watch party series, my Twitch streaming schedule will be will try to be Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday, unless noted otherwise. If you follow me on Twitch, but you do not subscribe to me on YouTube, that is youtube.com/TheRealMrRobinson. It's my main hub of entertainment. Tomorrow, I'll be putting up my review for Disney's The Great Mouse Detective. And then Thursday will be my review for Ang Lee's Hulk. And there's a lot more YouTube-related content coming your way. Keep your eyes open for any announcements. I know a lot of people have asked me to review Godzilla Singular Point. I will be doing so, but I just need to sit on it a little longer, just because it's a series that I've had issues with figuring out, but I'll try to get a review out for that before the month ends. If you like what I'm doing on either YouTube or Twitch, you want to help support financially, that is patreon.com/TheRealMrRobinson. You can help support the channels for only $1 a month. But if you want access to exclusive content that no one else gets to see, you can pledge up to $3 or more. If you can't do either, that's fine. Subscribe to me on YouTube or following me on Twitch is good enough. And yeah, Friday will be Order of the Phoenix. Until next time, this is The Real Mr. Robinson telling you there's only one. And y'all